Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, Mazoram, and today we'll be 100%ing SnakeyBus. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As soon as I started the game, I got bombarded with achievements. These were Miami, baby, for unlocking Miami. Although it doesn't show, I got Get Off My Lawn for unlocking suburbs. Please don't touch for unlocking the museum. Not Rainbow Road for unlocking Ring Map. It's not much but honest work for unlocking Coriolis. Grow until your computer crashes for unlocking Endless. And finally, thank you for launching SnakeyBus for the first time. With 6 out of 17 achievements already out of the way, I hop into the coolest looking map, which I thought was Museum, but I was wrong. You will see later on a map so captivating that even reality bends to its favor. A taste so divine, the gods remark, ambrosia! You will see. Or I'm just being a drama queen. Anyways, as you probably already could have told by now, the main way this game works is you collect passengers and drop them off to increase your score. When you deliver them to their destination, your bus expands to accommodate more passengers until you have a bus so long that it can wrap around the map an inconceivable amount of times. Score in the thousands, it becomes an enigma trying to decide what to do. And when you thought that was enough sauce, you also have rockets strapped to your bus for whenever you wish to perform aeronautical acrobatics that the National Aeronautical Space Administration goes into complete and utter awe and admiration. Hope y'all like alliteration. Anyways, I remember watching Dan TDM play this, and how he had to play an increasing amount of runs to unlock more maps. And so, I wonder why did they change this and let me have access to every map instantly. I want to say that putting a barrier between maps doesn't enhance the player's experience, and maybe that's what they were thinking. Riddle me this, guys. You can already see how hectic it's getting. I'm just jumping around. My train is so long. It's ridiculous. And there I go, dropping them off again, taking the right path upwards. There's also a neat mechanic that when you drop passengers off at their destination, your jump boost completely refills, and since it's a small map, that means you can jump so often, which means that it's easy to go for quite long. Also, I wanted to say this is the one clean footage I have. Oh, I do that jump up to that ledge, and that is so crazy. What am I doing? I'm just flopping around and dropping down. But anyways, the other maps, which I'll bring up later in my rating, aren't that optimized. So this is the map that seems to run the best. That's why it will have the longest footage. I have no clue what my score is at right now, but maybe 400 I'm guessing. Oh, no, I can see at the bottom of the screen. It's 344. And there we go, dropping them off again, flying upwards, but falling back down. At least we created some leeway for when we go back round again. I also remember when Dan TDM was playing the suburbs map, which I will not include in this video, but he went first person, and I was thinking, how do I do that? And I later discover that it's C for camera, which it makes sense. But I chose not to include some of the content in this game. Like, it has an endless mode, there's a aerial race, there's time races, just so if you lot do plan on getting SnakeyBus, you can explore some content and genuinely be surprised, rather than, oh, I saw this in Mezoram's video. Also, this is the biggest jump by far in the whole entire playthrough of this map. And did you guys catch that bus previously? You see in that top right corner, the bus spinning on it. With that huge jump, I was thinking maybe I could go into the side walls of the map. Oh my goodness. Or maybe I could jump. Whoa, just threaded the needle. But I was thinking I could go outside the map or on the walls, and so I could get such massive score because my train would be way more orderly and neat. And here I go up the side right next to my train. I'm just barely. Am I gonna fall off? Oh no. It's getting so close. And here it's quite dangerous. I think I'm gonna be hugging the wall. And I'm on top of my trains. Oh my goodness. I think it's starting to get way too hectic. Okay, and there I'm picking up the passengers. But I might be close to my end. Oh my days, I fell off. I'm gonna keep on firing. I'm gonna go up the side again. No, no. Come on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Perfect. All aboard the snake train. £2.50, £2.50. Whoa, what was that trick? And there I go crashing into the wall. But I keep on going, unfazed. There is only one thought on my mind. My mission. Pick up passengers and drop them off. Oh, there's my end of the train. I never thought I'd see it again. And then also in the bottom left, this whole time, you could see how long my train is. The orange lines. Wait, I need to squeeze through. I'm on top again. Only for a second. But the... Wait. I pushed myself off. Oh my days. I'm so rude. No. Oh my, I nearly fell through the hole. But yeah, the orange lines, they remind me of GTA. You all hyped for GTA 6? I was hearing this story about how since GTA 6 is a digital only game, but scalpers were buying and placing them on eBay and setting the price at like 200. Oh wait, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, damn, nearly 10 minutes. Just everyone flying out of my train. Ah, look at that mayhem. Oh, snap. That's the one where I did the jump. But people were buying the £200 versions on eBay, which is ridiculous. Here we are in Paris. I know that was very fast, but on Museum Map, it showed I got tied 6th place, and I was 281 points off being number 1. You could see the ridiculousness I was doing. Nearly a hole in one. And here's goes super duper fast. But I clutched, and no I didn't. And here I go up the ramp, zooming into the sky, doing flips. Getting ready, the Olympic dive, straight down. Bah! 10 out of 10 points. New record. And here I am going zooming fast. Nearly went in the water and absolutely clutched it. You thought I was gonna fail, didn't you? And then this one, we're zooming Mark 10 train, flying through, incredible boosting, and I land on top of myself and hop back on. I'm just riding myself along the streets of Paris. I fall off again, and I'm getting real close to the wall, use a bit of boost, and then this is what it looks like. I think that's so cool, how my train's wall riding. And after the museum run, I got a bunch of achievements for having a really long train, you know, getting a certain amount of score. Here I am flying up again. Oh my days. And so in this one, you can see me knocking down as lots of streetlights. I'm trying to get this achievement to discover the Paris night map. I'm thinking, oh, oh no, 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 what's happening? No. Oh my days. That was so close. Because if you freeze for 2 seconds, game over. Explode. Oh my, the shenanigans in Paris. Oh my goodness. But I thought to knock down all the street lights, but then I later discovered, oh wait, they get up again. They fix themselves. So that's very clearly not the answer. But here I am, keep on trying. I hadn't discovered it yet. And I was flying, I thought I could save myself, but kaboom. Think of the passengers. Man, I tried. And leaderboard, that guy's insane. But here's the Coriolis map, quick sneak peek. It is genuinely stunning. And what I thought, going around destroying street lamps, resulted in shenanigans like this. Then I had the idea to go in pre-cam. What if there was something hidden around the map? Maybe a switch or a button. Something just I wasn't seeing. And then I look at the apartments, the glass bridge in the center, the parks, the Eiffel Tower, just everywhere. Oh, my, an inconspicuous lamp. And I think clearly that must be it. So here I go, trying to set up my train. It's not even a train, it's a bus. Oh my. I go set up the jump. And I fail miserably. But then, quickly double back, setting up myself. I'm speeding right now. Taking my time. I don't want to restart again. And I know exactly where it is. I see my target in sight. Perfectly boosting. Kaboom. The Paris night map. And there it is, the 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Alright, review time. It's very cozy, and SnakeyBus clearly shows that the people behind Stovetop Studios worked hard to give us something beautiful with infinite replayability, and I can only imagine how hectic and fun multiplayer must be as well. And all the cool skins for the buses, from being a party bus to a dragon. However, my negative critiques are that some maps are less optimized and run worse than others, and I used fast graphics quality and lowered my resolution, but was still having some trouble. Overall, if you can run it smoothly, it's almost therapeutic. Also, I tried the Paris night map a few more times. It keeps on doing the same thing. It's not letting me click play again to access the map. That is a huge bug and quite disappointing. Overall, with the 50% discount right now, I'd find it pretty easy to recommend. I rate it a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching, and if you have any feedback to improve my videos or any game suggestions, leave a comment down under. And if you're interested in finding out what the next video is and like a bit of a challenge, you can solve this anagram. Adios.